welcome back to my channel. My name is Iana and you're hanging with the Potted Couple. Today I just wanted to come on here really quickly and show you the plants that I got from not Ecuageneric, Greenspacesid. Before I start work. I'm still working from home, but I wanted to show you my plants. Now this order from Greenspaces is actually the second attempt that is for this order. It's actually two orders that were combined. I think I had placed 6 plants in the first order and then 3 I placed for another order, and then I had emailed them to combine the order for me. But this is actually the second time I'm ordering from them, and this is the second attempt on this order because the first order that I received, most of the plants arrived dead. I mean dead. Like some of them were crispy, and if I can show you a picture, I'll enter it in the footage here. But when I emailed them, they had said that they sprayed some kind of spray on there due to the coronavirus. So I'm not really sure if that was like an additional spray on top of what they already sprayed the roots and stuff with, you know, just for to meet the requirements for bringing plants into the country. But that spray did a lot of damage to the plants that they sent the first time. Not only that, like some of the plants that they sent the first time were really small and a lot smaller than the photo, and most of them, like half of the plants that were also small, also didn't really have any roots. So I emailed them and, you know, told them how I was displeased with my order, and I can understand like heat damage and everything, but it was just way more than heat damage. So like after going back and forth and, you know, just showing them pictures, and because at first they were like, you know, just cut off the yellow leaves, and y'all know that I can bring a plant back. Y'all know I'll try. I put it in water, do all that stuff, do the vitamins, but some of these plants were like beyond just yellow leaves. So and I was really grateful that they sent most of the plants again. The only plant that I didn't receive was the Philodendron pastazanum, but since I got, you know, most of the plants and they're looking good, I'm not really gonna worry about that one. I'll just get that one at another point. I'm just grateful that they were able to resend some of the plants, you know, that was in my order, because I did place a big order and it was a pretty good penny. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the plants. It is really philodendron heavy, and this is my first plant. It is the Philodendron Plowmanii. This plant looks pretty good. This leaf is yellowing and has a lot of speckling. It didn't look like it had any pests. I think it's just yellowing, but most of the leaves look really good on this plant. This one's a little yellow, but that one's okay. And then it has this new growth in here, but this one looks good. I'm happy with this plant. It is on the smaller side, but that's okay. Can't all have big plants, because then where are you gonna put them? And the second one is the Philodendron Adapapoense. I really like this plant. This is a new leaf that just unfurled. I've had this plant for a little bit. I didn't like, you know, do this unboxing right away, but this one just unfurled. These are the 2 order leaves. As you can see, this one got burnt, and this one had a little bit of burning. This one looks good, and then it has another leaf that's unfurling. So this one unfurls like pretty quickly, like almost as soon as it puts out the new leaf, it already has one that's coming. and then it starts to unfurl. But I like this plant because for some reason, it just reminds me of Harry Potter. Does anyone else feel like that? I don't know why, but it reminds me of the Death Eater mask. And then I got the golden dragon. That's what that leaf looks like. This one is a little yellow, but it's okay. And then this one got burnt. But overall, this plant's also doing pretty well. It does have a new growth point here. So this one's pretty good. I just love the shape on the golden dragon, so that's why I really wanted that one. I love that like horse head shape. So of course I had to get the squamiferum, Philodendron squamiferum. I love the fuzziness of the petioles. It like starts out green and then moves to like this reddish color. That's so pretty. And so this one got burnt, and this one got a little burnt, but the leaf was like really, these leaves are like really yellow, but I noticed that, I think it was when I put it in the water with the vitamins, like the leaves became a little bit more green. It was interesting how that happened. But I like that, you know, it has that red vein coming from the red petiole. And here's the new leaf on. It's really chubby and shiny. I just love this plant. I'm definitely gonna have to make some moss poles now, and I'm probably gonna sit it like right in the middle here. But this plant is doing really well as well. And I can't wait to get on the moss pole. I'm like really into fuzzy petioles, as you can tell. I got the fibrosum, the squamacale, the squamipetiolatum, the squamiferum, and now I just need the serpens. And then oh man, Ecuagenera had the fibrosum type, and the fur on the petiole is so much different from the fibrosum, like the original fibrosum. Like the fur is like an umbrella shape. Like it's so weird. I might have to insert a picture, but I was trying so hard to get on there, but I don't know if it was that plant or like other plants that got uploaded at the same time, but since it was like so many people on there, they crashed the site and I couldn't get it. So I was like, I don't know if it was the plant gods or whoever was telling me, you know, not to buy another plant, but I really wanted that one. Okay, so the next one is this Philodendron melanochrysum, and I'm so excited to have this plant. And here's the leaf size. I think this is the medium size, if I'm not mistaken. They have 3 sizes on their website and they're all different prices. This leaf was from the first order, and it was a lot smaller than the size that I had paid for, so I sent them a picture and told them that that's not the one that I paid for, because I had paid for, you know, like this size or this size. Because, you know, if you pay for, like, if they're gonna have 3 different tiers, you know, they should send you the size that you paid for, because I didn't pay for this little one. Like, I paid for the bigger one. But I was so happy when I saw this in the mail. I'm just so excited. And I think this is the newest leaf that was coming out. It's so cute. And then this plant's also called black gold, because when the new leaf comes in, it's like a goldy color, and then it moves to like this darker green color. But this plant is so beautiful, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I'm definitely gonna have to make a poll for this one. I'm so happy. And then my last philodendron is this Melanochrysum verrucosum cross. This plant is just gorgeous. probably can't see it because of the light, but this is beautiful. This was the plant that was like dead on arrival, or like pretty much dead when I got it in the first order. And then the one that they had sent me was like this big, and it had like hardly any roots. Like that and the melanochrysum had like no roots. And then not only that, like all the stems are black, so it just died. And I sent them an email and told them that it died. And they do guarantee that if your plants are damaged that they'll replace them. And then also in the email he was like, we're only gonna send it one time, and then that's just that. And I was just like, okay. So I was hoping that when they resent these plants they were gonna be really good, because apparently you only get one more time. But which is understandable, because you keep sending plants, then you're not really making a profit. But I'm so happy with this. This was the one that bummed me out the most when I got the first order, because I was like, man, that was a plant that I really wanted, and then it just it died. But I think overall I was pretty happy with the experience, although some of the customer service, it could have been better. Like when they when I was trying to get them to resend me the plants, they were like, okay, but you have to pay for shipping again. And I was like, but the plants didn't do well, so why would I have to pay for the shipping? But not only that, I had already paid for shipping twice, because I paid for shipping for both orders, and then when they combined the order, they said they were going to refund me one of the shippings. So I already had paid for shipping twice. They never refunded me the second shipping amount, even though they combined both orders. So when I explained it to them that I already had paid shipping twice, and I didn't think it was fair that I would have to pay shipping a third time, because that's $40 plus $40 plus $40. That's a lot of money. That could buy you a whole new set of plants. So then he was like, okay, well, we'll ship them and we'll cover the shipping. And I was like, okay. But this was going back and forth over 2 hours, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and that kind of put a sour taste in my mouth, that I had to kind of go through all that. But overall, I'm kind of happy with the experience. Not necessarily sure if I would order from them again, just because I'm really on customer service, and I just felt like I was kind of having to beg for these plants. And I'm not nitpicky or anything, but when you spend a lot of money on plants, and even if you don't, you spend $10, you just want to receive good customer service. And I don't know, I just kind of felt like I had to haggle a little bit. But anyway, I just wanted to show you my plants and tell you my experience for Greenspacesid. Again, here's a varicosum melanochrysum. It's a beautiful plant. Oh shoot, I forgot one. These were my pipers. Of course, you can see that the one died. I think this was the Piper ornatum. I have it sitting in water. See, there goes the leaf. This one just died, and these are the two that died the first order as well. And then this one, I'm not really sure what this one's called, because they're called different things on our website. But here's this Piper. There. I don't know. These two died the first time, and we'll see how they do this time. But I should have just asked them not to resend this one and resend the Pasazanum, but I was just trying to get this one mainly, and then the melanochrysum, so I wasn't really thinking about the Pasazanum. Kind of went over my mind. But here's that. I used DHL. I think it was sent on the 15th, and it arrived the 20th, I want to say. So DHL comes really fast, and I kind of wish that more overseas places use DHL, because I like that they pretty much like go every day, and they even deliver like through Sunday, unlike the, you know, the regular post office. And I don't know, I just like DHL, and I just feel like they're a lot faster. So I kind of wish that more like people use DHL, but what can you do? But yeah, they came pretty fast, and they delivered. They just dropped it off, because I think with DHL you do have to click that button that says that you don't want to have to like sign for it, because I don't know, like if you're not there to sign for it, will they take it back? That would kind of be unfortunate, but I always click that button. But anyway, just wanted to show you my plants, and I think the next video I'm going to tell you about my plant unboxing fail from Cambridge Bee. That one, I'm not ordering from that place again. Well, you guys will have to see that video. But anyway, I'll check you guys out in the next video. Bye!